Hi, it's Car Booty Girl. Now, I decided to stray off the subject of car boots and bargains today and talk about something else that is, right now, it's really important, and it's a major thing in my life at the moment. And I want to talk about this because I want to raise maybe a little bit of awareness, and maybe if there's other people out there who are having the same trouble as I am, or they could get in contact with me, maybe talk about the same issues or something, or anything like that. So let's get started. Basically, my daughter Shalissa, she's 11 years old and she has got ADHD. Now, she's got the hyperactivity one, and this has only recently been diagnosed, but the symptoms of it only started coming out when probably about a year and a half ago. Um, she was in primary school, and in the first school that she went to, she was put in a lot of special needs classes, saying that she was slow and she was struggling. And after a while, Shalissa started creating havoc. She just felt like she was just should not be in there, and I also felt like she shouldn't be there. I felt like that she was just they were just holding her back. So eventually, Shalissa kicked off that bad that I just had no choice, but I had to do the best for my child, and I pulled her out and I put her into a different school, one that I used to go to when I was a child, but when I was there it was called Ropery Road School. Now it's called Mercer's Wood Academy. Now, Shalissa went there late, and I'm telling you now, the school completely opened Shalissa up. She was there 6 months, and in 6 months she caught up a year and a half's worth of work. She got an award for that. While she was there, she was able to come into her own, and I noticed as time was going by, more Shalissa's little quirkinesses were coming out. And even though she's got that ADHD, I would not change a thing about my child. Not one thing. I love everything about her. And I say, in school she was getting loads of awards, I was going into school, but to get Shalissa seen properly, I have had to push and push and fight like I don't know what, like a savage bloody beast, to get listened to. A few places didn't even want to see me. Even before they even saw Shalissa, said there weren't even anything wrong with it. Now, mother knows when there's something wrong with their own child. And when Shalissa was in Mrs. Wood Academy, she has trouble being around big groups of people. There weren't that many people in class, but the teachers asked her, because when she was sat on the other the tables with the other kids, she sort of would grab their books and chuck them on the floor so they would move away from her. So the school contacted me, had a word with me, and then they asked Shalissa if she wanted to be sat on a table by herself. Shalissa agreed to this, and after that everything was fine. The school helped me no end to get seen to by a paediatrician, and that's when she was diagnosed with ADHD. Now, in the last 2 weeks, since she's gone up to secondary school, oh my god, what can I tell you, all hell has broke loose. Put it this way, I went to a meeting with a girl that works in secondary school, and they was going to do this for Shalissa, do that for Shalissa, and make sure she's not around big groups of people, make sure that the transition is easy. And do you think that they follow through with anything like they said they were going to do? Did they fucking hell? My daughter is struggling like mad. I have never been so upset in my life. As a mother, I feel like I failed my child because I had to let her go there, because they say that's because she's not statemented and there's no funding, she can't go to AGA. AGA is a school which is right next to TGA, especially for kids with autism, ADHD, and there's young kids that are disabled. And I feel that was a better school for Shalissa, but I went in and had a word from them, but they said to me because she's not statemented, she can't go there. So my child's mental health is suffering. They've got her in that school and they are so incompetent, so bloody incompetent, they just cannot be bothered with my child. So I decided until they will get it sorted, my child's not going into that school. I am not going to have my child's mental health keep declining because of their incompetence as a school. Now they've got other autistic kids in there, and the stories I hear about it is disgusting. I see it as this: if they cannot be bothered with children who's got ADHD and autism and aspergers, they should not have them in there. I mean, I'm still fighting now, and it's always, I went to a meeting a few days ago and it's always what I can do. It's not about what just I can do, it's also about what the school can do to make my child feel comfortable. But no, it's about what I do and the forms I have to fill in and the letters I have to write. And oh yes, I'm writing, and I told them at that meeting, I'm gonna fucking fight. I am gonna fight. Because I do not want my child there. I want the best for my child. And I'm getting fed up of getting fobbed off. People don't realise it's not just the child that suffers, it's the parents that suffer as well, because we have to sit back and watch our child be upset. I want the best for my child, just like anybody in the world wants the best for their child. But when you've got a kid with autism or ADHD, aspergers, you know, sometimes it's a little bit more difficult. I'm not saying it isn't difficult for any other parent, because it is. You know, sometimes it's hard being a parent. I mean, I won't change it for the world, because I got told I couldn't have children with having PCOS, so my kids are a blessing. So, but like I say, this is just a really sore subject for me right now, and I'm just getting so fed up with it. All I keep getting told is, oh, the funding's been cut for kids with autism and ADHD, and there's no help available. Well, there should bloody be. Should be help out there. So if there's anybody out there who's having any trouble like I'm having now, with schools just not listening and not caring about these kids, please, please, please get in contact with me. Maybe there's some advice you can offer me, or any help, or any groups that I can join, because my girl, she hasn't got one friend in the world. All she's got is a mum and a dad. She don't really interact with her sister because she thinks she's a bit pathetic, because, you know, she's just got her own opinions, and I love that about her. But, you know, my girl ain't got no friends, and it's so disheartening when, you know, when she has a party, all because my two daughters have got the same birthday, 16th of November. It's all Alexis's friends there and none of Shalissa's friends. So if there's any parents out there who's got a child, just like Shalissa, who's really, really into computers, she likes computers, she loves drawing, just get in contact with me, and maybe our kids could become pen pals or talk on the computer. You know, it'd just be nice for Shalissa just to have somebody to talk to. So I just thought I'd just make this video today, because it's just a subject that is just, it's so important, but people are just not listening. So thank you very much for listening, and bye.